Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now today, me and you, we're going to practice something, okay? We're going to try and learn. We're going to try and learn how to make, I need more paper back here. We're going to try and learn how to make a little shoe. Alright? Now just by starting out, I'm in Australia and it's really hot. It's not as bad as it was. But what I've done to start with is just made this bit, right? Now, so this is going to be like, figure it out, Sonia, figure it out. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I think I'll do it half and half, because that way, when I fold your paper over, you can sort of, it's both sides the same, right? I just did this very basic little bit, and I'll put a bit of a point on it. But now I'm thinking that I want the point to be a bit pointier, okay? So I'm going to do this, if you can see where I'm up to. Trace back around here, maybe make it a tiny bit longer, and then I've got to take this bit out here, that part. See, now if you imagine that would be right, would you imagine that would be right? Let me see if I can cut this. This is all trial and error, you know. You just, because if you want to make something and you don't know how, or you know what it looks like, sort of. I want it pointier, so I'm going to go pointier. I want it pointier. So if you know what it looks like, you can pretty much figure out how to do it, okay? You can pretty much figure out how it's done. Now I don't know whether I need a too big a space in here or not. And the back of it to go like that. Pretty not a bad shape. Not a bad shape. Would the leg fit in there? Maybe yes it would. It would. I just want to cut that down a tiny bit. I don't want to make a big thing, okay? But I want to make a nice little thing. I don't have a so when you do this, right, when you do it, this goes together like that, okay, and you got that piece under there, you get me? So it's going to be around that bit, clear as mud. Sorry about this. Why didn't I have a big enough piece of paper to do this on? I kind of have. I'll just make sure the felt does fit when I do it. So I'm tracing around this. No, I don't know what my mind's thinking about now. It's obviously not the right thing. So in the inside piece we need to have a sole. So for the sole of the shoe, it's got to go in here, but it's got to be long and thin, because you don't want this to be too broad that way. Okay? So let's just eyeball this and see if we can do it, eh? Let's just have a go. There's the the back. So I'm thinking we need something this shape. It's alright, we'll shape it. It's okay. We can shape it the shape that we need it to be and see if it works. Alright. I've made a lot of things, you know, but you just don't know whether. Now that's bad. But let's do the folding halfway thing. Right, let's do the folding halfway thing. Right. Now we need this to look the same. So this is going to be the toe bit, even if I have got it for the heel. And now it's going to be the toe bit. Right. And this is going to go in there like that. So looking like this, I might need to have it a bit longer. Anyway, let's just do the felt part and just see how we're going. If anybody's out there just laughing, because this is not going to go, but we'll see. Now, I'm a bit upset here because I've got no pins. I don't know what's happened to me pins. I've got it in my room and bring some out, but I haven't been in there for quite some time. In my room. Okay, so we're going to cut this out. We're going to actually do this one with the blanket stitch around the edge of it because it's going to be, because of what it's made out of. If we're making it out of something different that was only thin, could sew it on the machine, I suppose. Righto. Now I'll cut the middle bit, this bit out for the middle. I might make it a tiny bit bigger, I know. Jeremy always says to me the recipe's there for a reason. I suppose the pattern is too, because I say to him, oh, I add a bit of this or this. He says, the recipe's there for a reason. He says, stick to it, he says. But I'm a bit, I have a pin. I just like to do what I want to do, you know. I didn't know what I was going to do this afternoon. This must be a blunt pin. I might go through. I didn't know what I was going to do today because I don't know, I've been doing this now for we must be up to day 17 or 18 by now, aren't we? Come on. Try this again. Well, I have an appointment with the physio, but not till next year. But that's okay. And this is not working for me here at the minute. Sorry about this. I'll manage somehow though. I'm not going to let it beat me. I refuse. And you know, if I've got to cut this away as it goes, you do, don't you? You see people make lots of things on mannequins and things, and they have to just do the best they can with what they got, don't they? And they cut bits off and they put bits on, and it goes for everything that we do. We have to make a pattern or a design somehow. Now I know, you see I've cut this a lot longer, but that's because I wanted to fit that on and see how this went. Like that. I haven't cut the middle out yet, just so nobody panic. Hang on. Nobody panic. We've got to put the foot in. We have to have this bit first. We've got to put the foot in. Like that. I'm excited. Me parcel arrived today with me house in it. My model kit home, I should say. My little tiny model kit home. It's arrived. I said, Jeremy, can I just look at the box? And I did have a look at the box, but that's something you might see me doing on here. I don't know yet. I'll see how I go. Putting it together before I start on the big one day. I've done it before, but right, now let's work on this bit. All we've got to do is hope that we've got that's a pin. How am I going to sew something with a pin? Now I had a pop. Here it is. I put everything in here. I actually sorted this stuff out in here so I could find things tonight, because I think I go to look for stuff to do. Can't find anything. I need a blue thread. I've got some here. In this box, a little bag I should say. Now I hope you've been seeing what I'm doing. Have I been working over here for you? Oh, I hope so. Oh dear. I do hope so. I have a piece of chocolate sitting here next to me, but I'm not going to be able to eat that now, am I? I'll just have to wait. I thought it would calm me down. I get a bit stressed out of a night time. I wanted to buy something for my daughter, a little whirly bin, you know, that you put the rubbish in, just for fun, because of that. And they had them at the show, and they were about 6 inches high. But I bought these. They're very miniature. So these come today. Look at this. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And it's in really good, sturdy thing. Plus I've got one of these bigger ones that, what do I call these? Oh, I can't remember now. But people get them when they're cleaning out houses and things. Look at even the wheels move. Look at that. So they'll be in my collection, but I don't think I'm going to make anything that modern when I do my dollhouse. It's going to be old-fashioned sort of thing, because them days you had lots of stuff around. These days, there's not all the stuff that you have around all over the place. Or it just depends where you live. My house is full of stuff, but a lot of people are very minimal in their homes now. Okay, don't do that. That's not good. I'll have to come back a tiny bit. I do not want to be out of the shot though. Now, I better just time this bit. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I want to do this for you to just show you, hopefully, that I can do it. You know what I do want to make, and I've been talking about, well, some mushrooms. I've made them out of paper and did embroidery. I've embroidered some. Oh dear, some three-dimensional ones before. I just feel like I want to do some more for some reason. Put on something. You never know. I'll have a knot. This is really, really, really close to the colour, isn't it? So it's going to be... Now, because, I mean, I'm sure and I know that there's people out there that would measure this and have a way of doing it so they would get it exactly where it's supposed to be. But Sonia's going to do this other thing. I'm going to start here and hopefully end up with the right thing at the end of the job. Okay. I do not want my stitches to be too big. I don't want to take too much. We're just going to put a blanket stitch around here, and then I can put some beads on it, and because this will sort of be a little pixie thing, I guess. I don't know. Won't be as pixie as I'd like it to be, but this is a trial and error though, isn't it? That didn't even work. Didn't even pick up any felt that time. It's not very pointy or pixie like. It should probably, this is more of a, I don't know what you'd say, sort of style it is. It needed something. Anyway, it's a shoe. And this is how I'm going to make my shoe. And I hope you can see the idea. Do your own. I'm sorry about this, but I can't move my poor alarm. Oh dear. I've had to baby it a bit, you know, keep it. I had a better sleep last night. But it's not, so I'm going to go to the physio next year, and they're going to show me what I should be doing and shouldn't be doing and all this sort of thing, and where I'm hurting myself more by moving it more, which ways I'm supposed to be moving it, you know, you know, them sort of rules things, there they are. Got to move it, but there's different things that I probably do that I'm going to have to slow down on for a while to... This is not going to be one of them. No way. Cannot possibly do that. Right, so I'm to there. And then I need to go around here. But this needs to be joined before I do that. So you can fit it in. I didn't really want that big a back thing on it, did I? Let's just end that off. I'll take it out because I'll use it to go on the rest of the way. I'll get some more of this cotton. I'm just using a nice crochet thread here. I was going to go out today. I probably told you that yesterday, but I don't know, I felt like I just wanted to stop home. I've been asleep twice already. I've been sleeping a bit through the day. You're not well and you just don't feel good, and it's all right to do if you have something else on. I've got a few things on. I'm going to show you a couple more things that I've been trying to do. Okay, so did I put a knot? Yeah, I did. Go back in under here, the start of it. Come back this way now. So this is my idea about how I put it together. I'm not saying it's the right way or the wrong way, because we're just doing it. It's trial and error, you know. I'm sure people have got it cut out just right. And once I've done this, I can use my paper pattern to do another one. So she'll have two, whoever she may be. And that is going to look alright, you reckon? Okay. I really balk at doing anything these days, you know, from the beginning. I get a bit like this. I'm not real taking on a big project. I'm not real good at that. I'll just have to fix this. I've got a nice little rolled up blanket here next to my arm. I have to rest my arm on that. And now I've got it back under my arm. That feels much better. It's going to takes the pressure off it somehow, I don't know. Makes it feel a lot better. I wish I'd have did that a bit pointier. What do you think? Anyway, it will happen. It might have to be a bit bigger one to make next time. Probably don't have to make two anyway. Not anybody particular I was going to put them on. There's strings around here everywhere. I want to make a bird. I have a pattern there for a bird. For some reason I've got it on a piece of felt and a hoop, but I'm going to have to take it out of the hoop because it doesn't fit. So I'm going to show you that another time too when I get round to it. Sorry about this. Around the corner. Oh, goodness. I said to Jeremy, I said, oh, I've got to wrap them presents. He said, stop worrying about it. He said, you've still got another week. Yeah, right. It's just not easy though, you know how. Of course we'd worry about things. Look at that. It needs to have a more shape to it. We're going to have to sort that out. So if I was making it for a doll, a particular doll, I would have measured her foot, and then I could do that to the size, you know. You'd probably even make yourself one at this rate, couldn't you? So I need to go round here, and then that bit there needs to be I'm a bit worried about this. I'm thinking about cutting that up there, and I don't know whether I will or not. I'll have to see if I should do that, because I'm really thinking I should have made that up a bit higher. It's not got a very big. It's not big enough to do this with, though, is it? Cut bits off her. Well, that's not right. It looks like an aeroplane now. Oh dear. Don't cut it up, Sonia. Please don't cut it up. You'll end up with nothing. I'll have to cut it straight for the time being and just use that as a how to do it, but don't do it next time sort of thing. Okay. Go. Just another stitch or two around the corner here. I'm doing this back to front now. Oh. Oh, come on now, what are you doing? What's this for? Honestly? Isn't this good? Should just cut that piece of thread off, shouldn't I? I'm putting it in the wrong place. I'm taking this one across the other side of there. Goodness me. Now let's just use one bit instead of... Right. I'm sorry, I have to stop and lift my arm across there. I don't have to keep telling you about my woes and things. I have to stop doing that too. Okay. Let's do this. I think I know what I've done wrong. I think I should have just cut them two in two halves, shouldn't I? This bit here. Half down that way. And then stitched it up. I don't know. But this is what I don't know. I had the pink one the other day that I was doing a little shoe. Started covering that with stuff, didn't I? And I think I left it in the room. Because now we've got the needle threading going on. Sorry about this, I'm going to have to bring it up closer to me so I can see what I'm doing. Gotcha. I think I gotcha. I think I got you. Righto. Now, cut this bit off. Okay. Now, come around the corner to the back. Still don't want the back that wide. There's a very small bit off there. Very small bit off there. I'm going to take it across here, over that bit. So while I've been doing this, I've been thinking about how it would be better if I did it a different way. And I probably would too, but for the time being, this is going to have to be the way it is. I don't know if I can pull that through here. That piece of thread on that one here. I need to go be on the other side. It's too far. This bit. There it is. So it's on the inside. And then I pick this bit up here. So we've got those stitches. You get back in there, right? And I'll go across the back here. So I get to the heel bit, and we'll do the heel bit. I need these to be level when I get to the top, don't I? So have we got a boot? I think we've got a bit of a boot. And when I did the next one, I think I'd like it to be a bit different, but I think this bit here might be, it's okay. I think it's okay. I'm not going to be too judgy on that. I'll go around the top now with this. If I can, if I can get hold of it. Righto. This way. It's a shoe, but I can make it different, can't I? I can do it better. I can do it better by putting it's like a little slipper. We can cover it with beads, something, some pretty cotton. I don't think I've got any flash cotton about, not out here. It's all inside somewhere. Oh, I noticed Annie was making little clothes. I didn't watch what she was doing, but she was making clothes for little dolls. And I'm just wondering if she did any shoes. Did she do shoes? I never looked at it. I should have looked at it. This only come to me from the fact that I did that pink one the other day, that I'd had them for years because I made them out of the pattern I got with the dolls things. I've got to look through my books and find some ideas. See, that could go up there further or not. Not today. Okay, we're not going to do that today. We're just going to turn it into a little boot, a little shoe, I should say. Keep calling it a boot. It's a shoe. That didn't go far enough. Hang on. That's not good. It's only a tiny thing. You don't want to muck it up. Do you not want to muck it up, Sonia? I've got a bag of Barbie doll shoes. I'm talking a big, a good size Ziploc bag full of Barbie doll shoes I found. Really long time ago, I went crazy trying to find Barbie doll shoes, and I found a lot that were really expensive, but then I found these ones that cost me only $2, and I was excited, and I had them stuck in a drawer here for ages, and didn't think to get them out and look at them and do anything with them, and I really don't need to do anything with them at the moment either, but I just still got them. You just can't get rid of things sometimes, can you? You just don't want to. Suppose we could put some patches on these if I need to make them look a bit different. I don't know about that though. I'll find something to fix it with, make it look nice. I will. I just probably need a bit of a look at something that's it's a bit tight, this bit here. I'm just going to manoeuvre it a bit. There, okay. Seems to be a lot of space in that bit there. But surely I can fix that too. I'll just take this down in here and disappear it into the inside. That's it. It's disappeared into the inside of it. Now I've got a bead needle here beside me. I wanted I think about putting some filling in this. It'll make it a bit easier for me to work with, maybe. It's a small shoe. What do you reckon about that? It's not too bad. It's for a tubby little foot. I would have put it back a bit further there, maybe. And this has to come up to a pointy shape. Not bad. Yeah, I need a pixie look on the end of it, you know. You need it to go curl up, don't you? You need to manoeuvre it and curl it up a bit. I suppose I could put a little bit of something on it, and that would help make it look a bit different. Ah, dear. The thing I've got with my bead needle in, it's not in here. Oh, hang on, there's a look at this, there's a pin cushion. I have a few of these about. Sorry about my stomach sitting up there, but I have to be in the right space, in the right place. Okay, so let's see what we've got for beads. Why did I pick these out of there? They were way too big. Sorry about this. That's better. That's the right size, isn't it? I'll just use some cream thread and I'll just put a couple of little beads on it. And shoe. I haven't got a lot of beads, not a long piece, but you don't really need to. This needle's pretty long. Should have probably got more, but I mean, I'll look at it. You don't need to, because you can't see what I'm doing, can you? Yeah. These days are going fast. I'm excited to see Margot. I really am. Oh dear, oh dear. It's really hard, this. I guess it's because are watching me, actually. I think about it, it's not really there yet. Oh dear. I got my tummy tucked up there over the what's the name? Sorry about that. I just realised I got my tummy tucked over the tail, but it's a tiny bit uncomfortable too, I must say. I've got to be able to thread this needle. Oh dear. If you've just left this, can you please just tell me? Just say I'm going now. Can't watch that. Too hard. Can't stand it. How about you do that for me? So I know. Oh dear, I got it. You could bet anything you like that if I had a whole heap of needles threaded up. I think I might have to move my stomach back a bit. I'm trying to sit up as straight as I can. So you can see what I'm doing. I forgot to say something about something I'm doing. Okay, so let's put a little row of beads up the front here to start with, because there's always been a bit of knots sticking out, won't there? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut that off, right? I do appreciate everybody watching my channel and all you people that's commenting on here. I really do. It's very kind of you. Nice things you say to me. Now I've got to get out of here and get this out of here. I'm going to use these pink ones. I hope I can see them. I think you will be able to. Once they get onto the blue. There you go. You can. Very good. So, one bead. Another pink bead. I'll sit them on the table. Straight lines on you while I'm trying. Well, that's cute. Now we put some. Let's put some yellow ones around the outside, around the top of it. And get hold of these ones. There's two different sizes here because they got mixed in together. Some really tiny ones. 3 different sorts of beads. They're all yellow, but that's not a good thing though because, like I said, they're all mixed up. Here's a little one, look. So the little ones are what I want to use. Here's one more here. Put those back in there. I've got to get out. I've got to get up the street before or on Friday or before Friday. I do get up to the town and get some jobs done because I do like to always I say, oh, I'm going to do that, I'm going to get ready and have this ready and that ready, and right, sure. Famous words they are by people who think they're going to have it done, but sometimes you just can't get it done, can you? It's how things are. I don't know that I'll leave the filling in there, but I've put it in there to give me some sort of something to hang on to, pretty much. My eldest daughter's gone off to visit my son. That's her stepbrother, and for a few days. And when she comes back, she's got to go and buy her own. She picked out what she wanted. She's going to have to go and buy a present. She's already told me what to get. I told her she's going to have to go and get it because I can't. She wants a suitcase. Oh, and a few other things too, but her father's saying, well, she wants a suitcase for? Anyway, it's one of the things. And they're not cheap either. Somebody, well, what she showed me, but that's okay. She can have the suitcase if she wants a suitcase. I don't own such a thing. Used to years ago. Didn't like the idea. I didn't need them really. They're good for storage, I suppose. I don't think that's what she wants it for, but I don't think, to my knowledge, I didn't think she was going anywhere. Only to live in a tent. Maybe she wants a suitcase to put her clothes in. That's what I told her father. She's going to live in a camper trailer thing. But anyway, you got to let them do these things. She's old enough. She said the cat's wrecked hers. I tell you what. I suppose it doesn't matter to me after I've bought it and give it to her, but it seems a bit... I hope the cats don't get it. It wrecked them. Whatever she had. So... Even though she might be planning on flying away on holiday somewhere. I don't think so. I don't think she's got time for that. I'm dropping all them down there in front of myself. They'll all be on my dress. So we won't worry about that. I'm going to come over here and come out this way. Yeah, if I'm going to leave that like that, I'm going to have to just put something in the top of that, aren't I? Because I've been crossing backwards and forwards underneath there with that thing, haven't I? I'm just looking on here to see if I've got something that I can put on that. I have, but they're in that other box. I've got something. I've got these little blokes. This will look cute. I think look cute on there, won't it? Yes, it does. With a little orange thing in the centre. Right. Ah dear, that looks nice. I do like that. What else can I put on it? That's too big. I might put another one of these. I want to put it over the other side. Over here. What do you think? A little flower on either side. You know what I would like to find me little, the tiny little leaves that I've got somewhere. Don't know where they are though today to use one. I think they didn't have a hole in it, but it did. You see what we're doing? No? Okay, sorry about that. But you know I'm still here. Oh, crikey. Try and get it, come on. I did, I got it. I am going to end this off, but I'm going to put a bit more stuff on it. Because I think it's going to look really cool. More decoration the better. I'll go around the edge of it here with some nice pearly ones. Look at that. Isn't that a strange looking thing? Looks a tiny bit like a mouse. Oh dear. Well, I hope you all have a good day. And that looks a tiny bit like a mouse. His face, look at that, see? Anyway, thank you for watching everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Nice visit with you. I'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye-bye.